Hi everybody, my name is Jody LaPlante. I'm the Athletic Director from Region 4 Fox Valley. We're going to go over today punt, pass, and kick rules, if you will, so that you can be practicing and know what you're going to be doing, and hopefully we'll do it right and we'll get it close and we won't look really bad. So with that, we're going to start with the punt. First thing we want to do is make sure that you have enough people. If you look out into the field, we have two people that will be marking the ball and measuring where it is. We'll have one person, which is actually our person videotaping. That person will also be the one watching the line. Okay, so anytime you're doing any of the punt, pass, or kick, you have to stay behind the line. If when you're punting, if you kick the ball before the line but end up over it, you're okay. But anytime that you end up over the line before the ball is thrown or kicked, you will be penalized 5 feet. So with that, we'll start. You're going to get 3 of each, so with 3 punts, 3 passes, and 3 kicks. What we do is, you can see here, if you want to come down and look, we set up a 3-foot measuring time frame, if you will, and once the ball is kicked or thrown, if it's not down the middle and it's off to one side or the other, we will mark it where the ball initially makes contact with the ground. Not where it rolls, not where it ends up, but where it hits on the first time. From there, we will measure how far that is from the line on either side, and we will subtract that distance from the total distance of it. So if I kick the ball 20 yards and I'm off the mark here 3 yards, then my net would be 17 yards that I've kicked the ball, and that's how it works for that, for a throw, for anything. So with that, we'll start with the first one. There can be no critics about how this looks, but I will do my best. So the first one we're going to do is punt. And after we punt, then the ball, we're going to start it with, we'll have 2 balls. And then I'll switch to the next one. And then in between, the balls have to be wiped down by somebody before the next person can go. Masks should be worn for this, but note that I'm not, because otherwise you would not be able to understand what I'm saying. So with that, we're going to start with the punt. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Look at your backing away. And now I'm going to take one more. That was really excellent. And my last one. I really just like to make Mark run.
And that.
So we will score all 3 of those. We would have a standard sheet where you would mark each one of them as far as how they would go from the distance there and from there. You would mark out 50 yards straight down, and you can put 10 feet in between each one, or a cone in between each one, so that you'll know and you won't have to measure each and every time. So I just want them to go through it. I don't really care what it is.
Should I stop?